Welcome to Wellness Wisdom Wednesday. I'm Tiffany Brown Bush and I'm helping you through hump day. And I gotta say, oh my goodness, I'm so happy and just inspired and moved by the Fit for Life challengers and the weight loss challenge. You guys are killing it. Unbelievable weight loss, averaging a pound of weight per day. Some of the high losses, even the low losses are somewhere around like 5 pounds at this point. You gals, are doing amazing. Please like each other's comments and support them and posts and everything that you're doing. Just keep doing more of it. I just cannot believe that the community is coming together the way it is. I haven't heard from a few of you. Please share. You're not an island. We're all social. We're wired that way, and you will see better results as a result of participating in all of the sharing. A little bit about me, in case you don't know, I am a holistic mental health counselor or therapist, as well as an adrenal therapist, which means I help the busy superwoman experience, supreme health and sexiness by eating fit, moving fit, thinking fit. And so that's what everything that we're doing at Fit for Life right now is about, is trying to come up with what does that live fit experience look like, so that it's a one-stop experience for all of you. And so I'm just really pleased with all the changes and the things that are going on these days. Okay, so let's get into a little bit what we're addressing with this video. A couple of issues have come up within the group, and it's relevant for non-challengers. High glycemic carbohydrates. What is a high glycemic carb? You can rate your carbohydrates and the amount of impact they're going to have on your body from an insulin response level. There's some great tests you can do to figure this out if you're a scientist, but really the rest of us have a glycemic index or chart, and then those foods are rated. High glycemic foods would be potatoes. Other ones would be sugar, obviously, like donuts, sweet things that are not on the challenge, first of all. Okay, but things that would be on the challenge, all right, that could be creating problems would be rice, bananas, other fruits that are getting into the diet that are allowed. And I want to say that, I've got some clients, so you guys are cross-pollinating in the group, that are, I know, already insulin resistant, weight loss resistant, do not do well on carbohydrates. They have digestive issues that we're treating that don't do well with the carbohydrates. And those clients entered this protocol already with a clean diet, so they would not, or you guys would not have seen those dramatic weight losses. I do want to say that while I'm here talking about this. Those of you who hadn't really cleaned out a lot of the carbohydrates, some of these changes are going to seem more dramatic. Now, if you made these changes on the challenge and you haven't seen dramatic weight loss, your body may be telling you that you don't tolerate the carbohydrates as well, that you need to go with the lower glycemic carbohydrate list that's in the challenge group, and look at that, look at the carbs, look at the low glycemic fruits, and stick with those. Also watch your portions. Okay, so look at the guidelines in the challenge guide and follow those with portions. I think that's what's going on for some of you who've had the more sluggish weight loss, is that, especially if you know you have belly fat, that's a good way for us to tell that your hormones are off, your cortisol levels are kind of screwy right now, and you're going to have more problems with the release of insulin in the face of carbohydrates, and more inclined to store, and you're just not tolerating starches as well as you used to. This is a problem after you're 35. It starts to become more and more of an issue. So if you're looking at perimenopause in your early 40s or whatever, you really need to start thinking about, wow, I'm not tolerating carbohydrates as much, especially if there's the belly fat in the center of the body. Bodies that have more fat on the hips and thighs, those are expressing a different kind of thing. Those bodies are usually more able to process carbohydrates unless there's some sensitivity or leaky gut. Okay, but that's all a whole different conversation. I do want to say about the group, I am working with a number of clients around their adrenals and their female hormones. You ladies who are kind of being treated for that, or leaky gut, we've cleaned out a lot of things already, but also manipulating estrogen or progesterone or those types of things, trying to address the cortisol issues, are going to make you more likely to store water, to hold on to water rather, and not want to release those stores of fat as quickly because your body is in this stage of healing and trying to rebalance. I can tell you from personal experience, you just kind of ride the wave, and things may look a little bit different as you're healing than you expected, but your body has a plan that you want to respect during the healing process. You're killing it. You're doing what you're supposed to be for your bodies. This is by far the best move for you, whether you've lost 10 pounds or 5 pounds, okay? So don't get caught up in the numbers. We're talking about decisions that are going to impact you for the rest of your life, and I can speak from personal experience. So you keep pushing. You keep grinding, okay? You keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about, being too caught up in the numbers. Keep making those healthy choices. And last thing here, yes, we are doing another challenge. The challenge will be on May 5th. So the flyers will be going out here over the next 24 to 48 hours so we can start getting people signed up and getting the orders in, the weight loss kits. There will be a rollover kit that you need to actually purchase to be able to participate in the next challenge. The group is for active challengers. It's just not fair to people who are in the group for there to be kind of this mix of people who aren't actually participating in the challenge. So you will need a rollover kit to participate in the next challenge, and we'll be manipulating the number of shakes that you consume on a weekly basis, but you absolutely can participate again. You can do this again, and what I'm hoping is that those of you that roll over act more as mentors, because when you have to help and teach and encourage and support, you also keep learning, and it keeps you accountable to the process and keeps you kind of looking at your own house and what you're doing. So absolutely want you guys to roll over. Those of you who are like, look, I don't need mentor status, I need to kind of regroup and do this again, you have that option, and you would just get the actual basic kit, okay? If you're finding that you need support with either an appetite suppressant or stress eating suppressant, do not wait. When we place this next order, go ahead and get in what you need. Go ahead and make sure you're good to go. If you didn't get MediBulk, get what you need, because I want all of you to be successful. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm hype about all this, and I want you ladies to be successful. I've got so much hope, and I'm just full of just so much optimism about the direction that this is going to go for all of you. And you're looking good, and you're energetic, and you're telling me you feel good. I just want to keep this ball rolling. Okay. All right. Until next time, I want you to live fit.